version of the independent. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the favorite in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Pills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me where to go. Every week we do this. Hit him with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and then over M.I.W. go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned into an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. Know that we about to do that.
Yo, what is crack-a-lackin', everybody? First off, I want to say thank you to anybody and everybody that is joining us, whether you're on YouTube or you're on Facebook. Thank you to all of you. Listen, if you're on Facebook, though, you should head on over to r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. That's the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. That's where you can catch Rasslin Rage, interviews, and all kinds of wonderful things concerning Michigan independent wrestling. If you are, in fact, on YouTube, down in the description, you're going to find all sorts of links to Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly. You're also going to find links to Kaos Wrestling Organization. That's what we're here to talk about tonight. Well, most of us anyways. We're going to talk about their big event coming up, Wild Summer Nights, taking place on July 8th in New Baltimore, Michigan. We're going to talk all about it. So in the description, if you would love to get some tickets, you can also find the Eventbrite link where you can purchase those tickets so that you can go see some awesome matches that we're going to talk about here in a few minutes. I have some guests. That's what's going to make it really awesome. I have 3 guests, but my first guest is one of the main men involved in Kaos Wrestling, Mr. Rob Brown. Hello, Rob. How are you doing? Welcome back to the show. He's been on here a couple times, but hey, how you doing, brother?
Pretty good. Thanks for having us back, brother.
Yeah, no problem. So Rob is I'm not going to call you a bitch, but you're the head motherfucker in charge, right? So you're the head motherfucker in charge, and that's cool. Our next guest is the booking man. Hello, Mongo.
Hi.
There's Mongo, and he's got his signature collar on. So, yeah, it's a big one. It is a big one. And what are you, like 15-0, 16-0?
16-0.
16-0 in dog collar matches. These are facts, ladies and gentlemen. I don't make them up. It's just that's the shit that happens. So we're going to get into it. Real quick, I'm going to put this flyer up here so everybody can see. This is the wonderful flyer for Wild Summer Nights taking place at the New Baltimore Civic Center right there in New Baltimore, Michigan. A little different spot than where we're normally at, but that's okay. It's going to be a great night. We have a guest who's here to talk about his match, but I'm going to put this up here. For anybody that's involved in professional wrestling, the franchise, Shane Douglas, the ECW legend, is doing a seminar Saturday, July 8th from 2 to 5, $50 for you to get in there and get some learning, get under the learning tree of Shane Douglas. I'm not sure the Dread King is too happy with Shane Douglas, but we'll find out in a minute. I'm going to put this match graphic up. The main event right here, the Kaos Heavyweight Championship match. The championship is on the line as the Dread King Logan will be facing off against Karam and again the ECW legend Shane Douglas. Here to talk a little bit more about that match is my personal fucking homeboy. These are facts as well, and nobody else can say these things. He's my personal homeboy. He's the creator. He's the destroyer, and he just does whatever the fuck he wants. My homeboy, here he is, the Dread King Logan. Hello, sir.
Mr. Robert Mongo, sir, and my homeboy Cody. How are we? Long time no see.
Yeah.
If you can see, I have 2 shiny, beautiful objects behind me.
That you very much do. Those are really nice belts, by the way. I love the belts. Those are very great, very cool belts. I was there when you won those belts. Very excited by the way. I thought you were only going to get one belt that night.
Maybe if it was a dog collar match, you would have won it.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, and I should have won that match.
Oh,
No disrespect. You put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah,
that's actually I didn't even think about that. You actually beat Mongo for that belt.
I don't know if I beat him. He beat the hell out of me pretty good too. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right,
I don't know if there was a direct winner in that match.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Well, here's somebody you have.
yeah.
First off, this match has been scheduled. You know, it's one of those or possibly can change or whatever, and it's changed a couple times. And now it was first Karam, and now Shane Douglas is involved in the match. Somebody you have some history with throughout the state. But let's talk about the match in general. This is going to be a great match, not only because you're involved in it, but it's just, dude, some big motherfuckers are going to be kicking the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Shane is my mentor. Like, I look up to Shane. Shane has taught me a lot. He's also taught me how to win. He's also taught me how he thinks. So when we get into that match, I'm going to be a step ahead of him finally, and that's what I'm going to enjoy because I'm a student of the game just like he taught me to be. Now, Karam, I'm going to be honest with you, he's a freaking mountain. Him and I have gone toe-to-toe in many different opportunities, and this time, I don't know, I feel like chopping a mountain down. I just read a comment recently that in a match that I was chopping the hell out of this schmuck, and some guy said Logan's chops look like he can cut bricks in half.
Ooh.
Maybe mountains, maybe Karam's.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Is
He's
Karam
as smart as a brick.
Well, I'm going to throw this match graphic up here right quick.
You throw it out there, Cody.
I will. In fact, there you are with the wonderful championship. Because
Here I am too with it.
Yeah, only one of those belts is up for grabs, right? Just that one.
Yes, of course.
It's that one.
I want to
not
put it
the
up, but they're making me, so I'll put it up.
Okay.
Fighting champion.
All right. That's fair.
Now, this
Right.
belt weighs 2 tons, but it's beautiful. Now, this belt has a stipulation to it, which I love, which means I can cash in at any time for any match I want at a show of my choosing.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Just
That
think
is-
about this.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. So
In a challenge format, though, not walk up and it starts.
right. Oh, so it's not like somebody just RKO's them out of nowhere and then covers them and they win the belt. It's not like that kind of shit.
Right,
Nope.
but he can cash that into me at any time he sees fit to get the match of his choosing for
Really?
the next event.
That's
Mhm.
interesting. That's interesting. That's a different take on a championship belt. Now,
Gotta buy my time.
if he challenges, does he and he loses? Does he? And I'm not saying you would lose, but if I just want to know the rules, then he would then lose that belt.
Or I
Wait,
lose the
wait.
belt once I cash it in.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So then, but then who wins the belt then? They have to win that match again, the KS Cup next year.
Correct.
Yeah, I just win it again.
Okay. Oh. All right. That's fair.
I know it's fair. It's always fair.
So it's just Dread King owns it.
All day.
Yeah, Dread King all day.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. So going into this match, it's for the championship. It's not a 1-versus-1. It's Shane Douglas and Karam.
Gentlemen, can I propose something for this match? A change of rules, possibly.
I'm intrigued.
Can we make this Chaos Rules elimination style?
Ooh.
I would like this to be under the traditional elimination style.
Okay.
Of course, King's gonna get his way.
Well,
King always gets his way.
the original inception of the triple threat match from the mind of Jim Cornette was an elimination style format.
Oh,
And
corny.
seeing as Shane Douglas is the founder of the triple threat, I think that's a fitting stipulation.
So now, breaking news, it is now going to be an elimination style match
Chaos rules.
with chaos rules.
Mm.
Man, oh
Must
man.
be hard to keep your belt when the bosses give you the rules you want.
It's gonna still be a hell of a challenge.
Somebody I hear
It's like
some,
Hunger Games up in this bitch.
what's the word I hear there? There's a word I'm thinking of.
Boss.
Is that sarcasm?
The
We have
collar's a little tight.
Happens when you got a real neck.
Oh man, you two. Hey, he's not even fighting you. You got a whole nother match going on.
Yeah.
Hey, Mongo.
Okay.
I know that you have shit to do because you're an important person.
Oh, of course.
Right. So,
The queen is arriving soon.
oh man,
She
well,
always
that-
comes first.
that's a big deal. Before you get out of here, give us your mindset and then tell us what you're feeling and shit like that, what you want to do in this match, and then go do your shit, brother.
You want to know what I want to do? I want to face my destiny. I want to beat Shane Douglas. I want to beat Karam. I want to be the face of the place. I want to be what makes Chaos rise to the top. I want to put Chaos in front of everything else. I want to make it what it is, the best damn place it can be, because it's riding on my shoulders, not only mine, but these two gentlemen's as well. So all the support we can get and everything like that, we would appreciate it, because Chaos is going to do something really special. It's going to put on some top quality matches, things you've never seen before. It's got some good minds behind it.
Absolutely.
But I'm also going to beat the living shit out of some people too. How do you get the hell out of this thing?
I love the confidence.
Yeah, well, he's the king. That's where he gets and how he gets what he wants, right?
Right. But
Now, before
Karam and the franchise are not going to be an easy challenge to
I
get
would
past.
agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. I do want to remind everybody, this is the match we were talking about. It's the Dread King Logan versus the ECW legend Shane Douglas and Karam. You know what would be sweet is to be, and I know this would never be answered because he will not answer these questions, but Shane Douglas, I would love to talk to him about when he threw the NWA title in the trash and then made the ECW the new official title. But he won't answer any questions about that. He's very adamant about that because he loves to keep that mystique about that. So, but it would be very fucking cool. But that's the match we were talking about. And to those of you that are involved in professional wrestling, whether you be, a referee or a worker yourself, Shane Douglas will be conducting a seminar the same day as the event between 2 and 5 p.m. And the cost of that is $50. So make sure you get
3 hours.
$3.
3 hours.
Oh, it's 3 hours. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you. Now, was it last month or the month before at the last event, Chaos Wrestling crowned their very first Chaos Pure Michigan champion in Zach Thomas. Zach Thomas now defending his championship for the first time against Top Gun Maximilian. Is this his name now? Because I'm not sure what he's named anymore. Some days he's Top Gun, some days he's Maximilian, some days he's Max with multiple X's. I have no idea.
That is what him and his missus told me that he would like to be called this week.
Okay, well, can't change it up every day. But regardless, that title is going to be up for grabs again. I am not sure, and I'm not. Let me rephrase this. I am absolutely positive that Maximilian does not have what it takes to beat Zach Thomas. That's just my personal opinion. Take it any way you want. Max and I are cool now. If you did not know that, me and Max were previously on bad terms, but now we're okay. But the grimy one, Zach Thomas, he has an arsenal of moves. And Max, I'm sorry, brother. I just think he's got your number. What do you think, Rob?
Sitting on scum side again.
Max was extremely impressive at the Chaos Cup event in the scramble match. He didn't come out on top in that. Nick Green did, but the showing that he put forth there, I thought, was deserving of this opportunity.
That's fair enough. Still doesn't mean that he's going to fucking win.
No, but I think that him and Heather could be a future power couple in this business.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, of course, Heather Blue. Yeah, she's badass, dude. She's cool as fuck, man. She was at Indie Idol the one time. Well, was it 2021? Yeah,
Mongo put her through a table.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
In Indie Idol.
You're equal opportunist, right?
That's right. Everybody goes through the table.
Right. Well, I want to tell everybody we don't necessarily know who the opponent will be at this time, but the Great Tiger will be in action. Will we have an interpreter present? Because I am really having a really hard time understanding what this guy tells me. Because
you don't get it?
I can't understand Tigerese, man. And I'm telling you, even if I don't have the subtitles underneath, I don't know what he's saying.
Unfortunately, it's not the easiest thing to find an interpreter for.
I can imagine. It's
maybe it's just Mongo, but I get
it. Well, then you should be the interpreter.
He's on the wavelength.
Do I get paid more for that?
That one I can't comment on. But again, the Great Tiger will be in action right there, July 8th. Now, we got some tag team action happening, huh? Look at this stuff. Sons of Saginaw. That would be Ace Evans, and that is I can't think of the name. Nick Green. I knew it was Nick, but I didn't want to say the wrong last name. So Nick Green and then Ace Evans, the Sons of Saginaw, are taking on the Bruiser Mass Index, BMI, as they're known. Mike Idol and what's the other gentleman's name?
Jamie Race.
Jamie Race. Big takedown. The last time we seen them was in New Baltimore. We didn't see them at Worlds Collide. They put on a good match, that one. And I think they're going to have their hands a little bit filled with these Sons of Saginaw. Ace Evans is a veteran, 15 years or so in the business.
Yeah.
Yep, and he's taking Nick Green myself. Yeah, and now Ace is taking him under his wing, and they've been making a name for themselves across the state. So yeah. I'm excited for this one.
Now, we can't really say we got to give BMI their flowers too, because BMI has been around for quite some time as well. Now, a lot of people up in the northern country of Michigan, kind of where Mongo's from, and where you can send smoke signals to talk to your neighbor. They and Wisconsin, they make their way over to Wisconsin quite a bit as well. I know that for sure. What's that? POWW they wrestled for quite a few times over there.
Yeah,
Chicago or whatever, over in that way. But I have seen that they worked Wisconsin quite a few times too.
Yeah, Rockford.
Yeah, they have some experience in the squared circle.
They put the miles in.
Yeah, Mike Idol actually was a participant in the first year of Indie Idol.
Yep. Showered in Indie Idol.
Yeah, he did. He actually did do that, didn't he?
Yep.
He did do that. Well, we got comments somewhere. What does it say? Sag Nasty. Yeah, Sag Nasty, some Facebook user said. I'm not sure who with their face. They just said Facebook user. Sag Nasty. That's Saginaw. Sons of Saginaw. I used to know a couple guys from Saginaw, and they don't have very many nice things to say about Saginaw.
There are no things you can say about Saginaw. Hey, cheap property values. Very cheap property values.
Yeah, that's how Detroit was once.
Get your house for less than $700.
We're not here to like talk schmack about Saginaw, but I mean, while we're at it, But now, hey, listen, look at this. We got a fatal three-way here. Now, I don't know much about this gentleman, and I know Mongo does, but Jay Scott, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jay Scott will be taking on Father Marquise and RC3, who will be accompanied by a good friend of mine, the Guru. The Guru, by the way, is OSHA certified for all of you out there that would like to get your OSHA certification for the safety meetings. The Guru is in charge of all of that. He has certified me, and then, sometimes he takes away my certification, but it is what it is. It's cool. He gives it back eventually, but that's going to be a great match. I'll show that again.
When you take it away, it only means more safety meetings are coming.
Right, absolutely. But RC3, those of you out there that may not know, is the grandson or the nephew of Royce Carney, BUF&G. And Father Marquise is an up-and-coming rising star. He has been throughout the state, and he's doing great things. Good promo cutter, too, by the way, because I like promos. And then, again, I don't know a lot about Jay Scott. I don't know anything.
He's a young guy from Chicago, Wisconsin area, up in northern Michigan.
Yeah, this one excites me because it's three different points in guys' careers, where Scott's on the newer side, Father Marquise has been in for a little bit, and then RC3's the next stage above. So they're all a little different experience level, and I'm curious to see how that comes into play.
Right. I want to correct that. RC3 is the grandson of BUF&G. I want to make sure I.
Hey, Rob, move to your left just a little bit. Man, you're jacked.
That's great. Now, this is an interesting match right here. I think this one's going to be exciting to watch. Devon Riker versus KJ Reynolds. KJ Reynolds, what he's lacking in the size that Devon Riker has, he makes up for in his speed and his high-flying moves. But
Devon's a house.
Right. You say Devon's a big guy, or I said it, he still can move. And he can
throw people almost as well as Mongo does.
He can still move. And he also can do some maneuvers that you see not bigger guys do very often, which is kind of refreshing, to be truthfully honest with you, because, some people try to fit inside of a box when it comes to professional wrestling. And we need to stop doing that, in my opinion.
Agreed.
That's just
we actually saw Mongo step out of that box a little bit recently. A lot of the guys that we would traditionally paint into that picture of the big guys have been getting more out of their comfort zone and thriving in it, and it's fucking awesome to see.
Right, absolutely. Joshua Bailey just happens to be the Facebook user, it says.
It's our Facebook user saying Sag Nasty.
Yeah. That's it. So hello to you, Mr. Bailey. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us, by the way. So good match there. Quite a few good matches. But KJ, he's the rookie of the year, voted on by the promoters here in the state of Michigan. He, depending on how many years he's in, I don't know. I think he's only a year in, maybe two. He may not qualify to be another rookie of the year. It is possible for me to win rookie of the year multiple years in a row, only because of the requirements to be considered a rookie.
He is the last person to ever beat Jamie Cox.
That is true. He is the last person to ever beat Jamie Cox. But it is possible he could win that title again, depending on where he's at in his career, because I believe we set the rules of 5 years and under to be considered a rookie. Because, I mean, really, man, in anything in life, Mongo, did you consider yourself still a rookie 5 years in?
Mongo broke his back at year 5, so.
Oh, so that's a yeah.
I got shelved about the same time I was not a rookie.
Okay. That sucks, dude. I'm not laughing at your energy or injury. I just that kind of sucks, man.
Yeah.
Again, we got Devon Riker versus KJ Reynolds. This is going to be a crazy match because, again, like I said, KJ, he might not be 6'7" and 900 pounds. But he can fucking move. And Devon, even though he may be one of those bigger guys, he also can move. And I'm really going to enjoy watching, see not if he can, but how and what he does to KJ.
It's going to take some effort.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Then another match, we got Kevin O'Reilly taking on Ryan Freeman, one of the War Inc. members over there. This is everybody, this is all going on at Chaos Wrestling Organization's Wild Summer Nights, taking place in New Baltimore, Michigan. Now, we say VIP. I see here it says VIP doors open at 5:45. There's a VIP match. Should we already go over that VIP match?
One of the VIP matches is KJ and Devon Riker.
Okay, so that's one of the VIP matches. Has the other VIP match been announced?
Not yet.
Okay, so I don't have a graphic for that, so that way I have done my job.
No, kind of a new thing changed up, so we got a new VIP match.
Fair enough. That's why it's scheduled to change, or what do we say?
Subject to change.
Subject to change. That card subject to change.
Thomas Bailey was impressing me, so I had to squeeze him in there somewhere.
Well, yeah, everybody should squeeze in Thomas Bailey somewhere.
Yeah,
that's just my personal opinion. And
only thing is, I don't like how much he smiles, so we're gonna put him in with Soul Taker.
So Thomas Bailey is taking on the Soul Taker in a
VIP
match.
Heard it first.
Oh, wow. So there's two breaking news stories here on MIW, Michigan Independent Weekly, right here on Rasslin Rage YouTube channel and or Facebook. Hey, if you're on Facebook and you're watching us, because I think there's a bunch of you over there, I see the numbers, come on over to YouTube and make sure you subscribe, r2youtube.com. Please.
And Chaos.
And Chaos. Well, that's down there too. I've already reminded them. And it also tells them on the scroller down at the bottom to go to your shit.
Somebody get MIW their last, 8 people?
Yeah, I need 8 more subscriptions on YouTube for 1,800.
Let's manage that.
Yeah, we got to get there. But Kevin O'Reilly versus Ryan Freeman, both some bigger gentlemen. They're not small.
Oh, yeah.
They're not.
Big, meaty men slapping meat.
Yeah, they're not Andre the Giant big, but they're definitely bigger gentlemen.
Yeah, this is.
And Kevin's a drinker, so he'll be nice and lubed up. Never know what he's going to pull off.
Nice and lubed up, he says. Nice. Well, yeah,
he's Irish.
He's an Irishman. Isn't he part of the what is that?
The Irish Pub Army.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, they're a faction, right?
Yeah, and they drink a lot of beer.
A lot of beer's not so bad. I mean,
Mongo likes beer.
I like beer too, but the thing is like when I'm in a professional thing, I can't because I get too fucked up. And then if I get too fucked up, I slur my words. And then I have another thing. I can't do gummies either.
Mongo's never slurred a word in his life.
Yeah, I can't. Liar. If I'm doing commentary, there are no such thing as gummies for me. But yeah, so again, great match there. Kevin O'Reilly versus Ryan Freeman. Here is a historical match, and this is one of my friends, and we were talking about Heather Blue earlier, but this is going to be the first ever women's matchup in Chaos Wrestling Organization, which is awesome, and it's going to be my friend, Davison Sarai, and another friend of mine taking on Heather Blue. There's not a lot of women wrestlers in the state of Michigan, It is starting to change. I have started to see that there are more women wrestlers training and so on and so forth, and have been approved to compete. I have seen that there was a woman at House of Truth there for a little bit, but there are more ladies getting involved here in the state, so that's good. And both of these women are from Michigan. They live in Michigan. Davis and Sarai, you see more on the west side because that's where she's at. But you also get to catch her in other states. She's been doing a lot of the traveling. Heather Blue, you see in a few organizations throughout the state. But the first ever women's match, that's pretty exciting there, Mr. Robert.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this one. And like you said, the women's wrestling aspect has been on the rise in our state. So for another tad bit of news for you, we are bringing in a Chaos Women's Championship. It is something that's in the works. I'm hoping to have it here to show everyone at the July 8th event, but the belt maker can't guarantee that. So hopefully we'll see it. If not, I will have that for everybody to check out at the August event.
All right. So you heard it here. They're going to have a belt for the ladies, the women. They're going to have their own belt and championship. And but it may not be here by the 8th, but we may be able to see it sometime after that. So again,
this is definitely a good way to kick off that division.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And Davison has talked about it previously. They've had a match somewhere else, her and Heather, and they put on a barn burner, to my understanding. So it's going to be really good to see and watch both of these ladies tear it up there in New Baltimore, Michigan. Now we get to talk a little bit about, now Mongo can talk about his match. We didn't, it's not the last match, but we're going to talk about your match now, Mongo. And you can tell us you can file your grievances about Dread King and how he gets his way at some point here. But you are you're teaming up with TJ Meyer to take on DTA of Aaron Orion and Ryan Matthias.
Yeah.
This is for this is an eliminations table match, and this is for the first ever Chaos Tag Team Championship.
Yeah. It'll be rough going against an actual tag team that, actually tagged together, but
yeah, DTA
because I almost won the heavyweight title and TJ almost won the Michigan title. We should make a great team.
I thought they were at least deserving of the opportunity. DTA proved himself at the Worlds Collide event in this pairing, Ryan and Aaron. But Mongo and TJ interested me, and I know they don't traditionally team, but with both of them being so impressive in ring for us, I thought that this would be an interesting pairing that we might be able to see something cool out of. And Mongo and TJ are both up for the challenge.
You see that, right, people? You see that? King Logan gets to make his own rules. Mongo gets random partner to see if it looks cool.
So we got grievances. Well, I don't have grievances. You have grievances.
I just know that fighting Aaron Orion is a bitch. Especially when he just tries to take the belts and run away.
Yeah.
So Ryan Matthias added on. That's a hell of a tag team. And I know TJ's not no slouch. But damn, boss. Just throw two people together. I've had tag teams before. Could have found a Jeff King.
And brother, just get the tables.
Yeah.
We I am excited to have our first tables match in Chaos Wrestling and have that be for the inaugural tag team championships.
I think that's kind of cool, though, because it kind of goes with the name of the organization, right? It's Chaos Wrestling Organization. We have Chaos Rules. We have Chaos Cup. We have We have tables matches for tag titles. That's kind of cool, right? And then now we have a main event match that we learned tonight. Yes, we knew we were having a main event match, but now it's going to be under Chaos rules, elimination style.
Yeah, I firmly believe that the cards that we are putting together for Chaos Wrestling for you guys, start to finish, they're all main events somewhere, brother.
Well, yeah.
Like you look at other places in the country, and these guys could be the main event anywhere.
This is a true story. Especially the Dread King Logan.
Yeah, you got the Mongos, you got the Dread Kings, the Zach Thomases, the KJ Reynolds.
He's like, what about me?
I would like to point out that twice I've lost your little talkie competition, and both times it was by this guy's votes that cost me it.
Listen,
and I'd also like to point out that the year this guy won this award up there, that Wrestler of the Year.
Yep.
Right there. Yeah. This guy decided to change the rules next year so guys like me don't stand a chance.
Oh, whatever. Shut up.
The rules are always made easier for guys like Dread King.
Oh, man. So now he's got grievances with both of us, dude. So now I fit in with you.
I just want everybody to know that when Mongo does what Mongo does, it's despite everybody else.
Oh, listen to this shit. This fucking guy, I swear to God. Well, we got one more match to talk about, because it turned into the Mongo Grievance Festival. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about DBA, the godfather of Michigan independent wrestling. Now, he's taken on Scott Spade. Never in my life heard of this gentleman, so you're gonna have to tell me about him. And he will be accompanied by Mistress Missy.
Mistress Misery.
Misery? Oh, yeah. It is Misery. My bad. Sorry.
It's okay. Mongo will teach you how to read.
I can read. I just can't see. That's the problem.
DBA has been a bit of a thorn in the side of Chaos Wrestling.
Oh, no. You don't think so? You guys, Mongo, you haven't been a thorn in the side of XI?
No, just said bye-bye to LJ. Bye-bye to Forever Young.
I
felt Taker and put him in a truck. I'm just having fun. DBA is making it personal.
Yeah, so we had to find somebody that we thought would be up for the task of beating DBA at his own game. This is hardcore. Anything goes. This is
the number one
the
contender.
baddest man in Chicago's. Yes, this is also a number one contenders match. But this is literally one of the baddest men in Chicago against the self-proclaimed baddest man in Michigan.
It's the most dangerous man in Michigan versus the most violent man in Chicago.
Yeah. So this will be a bloody war. And if DBA manages to get through, he will remember Chaos.
Now, Cody, you've seen Mongo bleed a lot of blood, right?
Yep.
I have never bled like I had when I was with Scott. So, y'all can send me Soul Taker. Mongo's got presents to send back.
Man, so I'm a XI guy and a Chaos guy, and I got to tell you, dude, I feel bad for somebody. I think someone's going to get stabbed. And I'm just saying, dude, and the Misery looks like somebody that would probably fight too.
Oh, she's not going to take any shit.
Mistress Misery. Like, I wouldn't get in a mosh pit with her. I'm just saying.
Look at DBA. Look at him in that picture. He knows he's fucked.
Oh, is that why you picked that picture? I'm not going to comment on that. I don't want to get stabbed.
This would be a war. It'd be a good one, but Chaos don't book stuff by accident.
Now that it's a great card, and so I'll just go right back through it real quick. Again, here's the main flyer. Doors, VIP doors are open at 5:45. We learned that your VIP matches are one, Devon versus KJ Reynolds is one of our VIP matches, and the other one they announced on here, Thomas Bailey is going to get a piece of Soul Taker, and then we have.
The only way to see those matches are by getting the VIP tickets. You don't see them any other way.
VIP tickets. Got to get VIP tickets, which are available on Eventbrite. That link is available down in the description, also on Facebook as well in the description of the video. I don't know how you find that on Facebook, so you should just go to YouTube, r2youtube.com, and then while you're there, hit subscribe. Make that subscribe button gray. If it's red, you're not subscribed. If it's gray, you're subscribed. But yes, so those are your two VIP matches. So then we have a championship. We have 3 championship matches on this night. We have Zach Thomas versus Top Gun Maximilian, as Zach Thomas will be defending the Chaos Pure Michigan Championship. All right. Your other championship matchup we just talked about is the first ever tag team championships for Chaos Wrestling, but it's going to be an elimination tables match in Chaos, absolute Chaos fashion, right? Chaos Wrestling Organization. Why not win the titles in Chaos, right? Which tables matches? Chaos, as Mongo and TJ Meyer team up and face off against DTA, Aaron O'Ryan, and Ryan Matthias. Ryan Matthias, one of those young up-and-comers, and he's like Michael Jordan when it comes to doing certain things. He has hang time. Then we go on to the next match, your next, or the big.
All right. We talked about Mongo. I don't have to hear about Logan no more. I'm out of here.
Okay, bye. So then we have the heavyweight championship, the Chaos Heavyweight Championship, as my personal homeboy, the Dread King Logan, defends against Shane Douglas, and Karam, which we found out on here will now be under Chaos rules, and it'll be an elimination style match. So that's going to be awesome. 3 titles on the line. Then we also know that the Great Tiger, and Mongo is going to have to do some what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think right now, Rob. You're supposed to think for me, dude. Interpretation. That's it. Interpretation there. But he will be in action. We have no idea who he's facing quite yet, but we will know. And then we have tag team action as the Sons of Saginaw take on the Bruiser Mass Index. They're both great tag teams. And then, of course, it's Jay Scott taking on Father Marquise and RC3, who will be accompanied by one of my good friends, the Guru. Make sure to see him during all the safety meetings. And then we already talked about that one. And then we got Kevon O'Reilly versus Ryan Freeman. The first ever Chaos Wrestling Organization women's match, as Davison Sarai and Heather Blue go 1-on-1. And there's now we found out there is also going to be a new women's championship in Chaos Wrestling. We just don't have the belt yet. Good stuff. And we talked about that match. And then last but not least, the most dangerous man in Michigan, also called the Godfather, not somebody you want to get on the bad side of, takes on Scott Spade with his mistress, Misery. And this is going to be, what did you say the rules of this are?
This is hardcore chaos. Anything goes.
Hardcore
Falls down anywhere in the building.
Rules. Jeez, Pete. It's going to be crazy. So make sure you get your tickets in advance. Those are available on Eventbrite. I said it again. It's down in the description on YouTube. It's also in the description on Facebook. Tickets will be available at the door, but they may be limited quantity depending on how the ticket sales are going.
There are going to be 5 more at the door as well. And real quick, I want to add that those VIP tickets are also going to include an event poster that will be able to be signed by the franchise for free at the VIP meet and greet.
Oh, so there, listen to that. If you get the poster and you're VIP, you get the poster signed for free.
Yep, we'll have Chaos exclusive Shane Douglas cards and 8x10s available for purchase as well, but all VIP guests will get the event poster complimentary.
Well, like that. Nice. So you get a free poster and you can get some signatures, and there's going to be concessions and such as well.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, and then, you know, your guys here from Michigan Independent Weekly and Rasslin Rage, we're going to be there on the calling all the actions for all you wonderful people there that may watch that on the Chaos Wrestling Organization YouTube page. You want to make sure that you give them a subscribe on their YouTube if you want to listen to or watch any of those matches, as it's a fun time, man. They do in episodes, and then they've also released in individual matches. So, going forward, I believe that you're going to do the episodes, correct?
Yes, we are going to shoot for an episodic format. I'm going to try and keep the length to similar to a Netflix show length. That way people can watch a couple episodes, relax, check out the next couple episodes, and be able to enjoy it at their own pace.
Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. We've got a few comments in here, and we're going to get out of here. Let's see here. Percy Poindexter may come by and check you guys out on the 8th. Cool, sweet. And what do we got here?
Check out the seminar
in the state for the past few months, and this one isn't too far away. So somebody else says they've been checking out. Well, come on in. We'll see you there. Come check out Shane Douglas, man, and Karam. Already bought my VIP ticket, somebody said. And then we got Jay Scott in there. Everyone gets the VIP experience of seeing Jay Scott, VIP ticket or not. Oh, snap. Look at that. Running the mouth.
Confidence.
Yeah. You got to have confidence in professional wrestling. Otherwise, why are you here? What are you doing? Right? What you doing? I want to say thank you, Mr. Robert, for coming on and doing this with me and get, the special VIP preview of Chaos Wrestling Organization. I guess that's one of the benefits of working for the organization, eh? So there's that. Thank you again for coming on. I would have told Mongo thank you too, but apparently he's fucking mad at me.
He's on Mongo time. But thank you for having us. Always a pleasure.
Well, yeah, he's upset. He's upset. He's got grievances with you. He's got grievances with me about competition. Hey, man, what can I tell you? Pull your bootstraps up and get to work. That's all I can tell you.
All I can do is grant opportunities. It is on what somebody does with those opportunities from there that's on them.
Fair enough. So everybody that's watching, if you're watching on Facebook, please make sure after this is over, you head on over to the YouTube channel. Give it a subscribe. We're 8 away, man. We're only 8 away from 1,800 subscribers on YouTube. What does that do for me? Absolutely nothing other than giving me 1,800 subscribers.
Right. It's just a cool little check in the personal accomplishments.
Right.
And you have to have a brother, sister, cousin, somebody who likes wrestling that isn't subscribed yet. So give us a share so they can give us a like and a share and show the love.
Yeah, absolutely. And then when you're done with that, go subscribe to Chaos Wrestling. I want to say thank you to all of you for watching. I want to say thank you to all of my wonderful sponsors like Chaos Wrestling Organization, just like PKSA Karate Port Huron, just like American Wrestling Experience, just like Detroit Wrestling Connection. Thank you to all of you for sponsoring this show. Thank you for everything. Make sure you smash the thumbs up and make sure that you share, because that's the simplest way to help promote somebody. Like, share. That's it. Again, thank you, Rob. Thank you, Mongo. Thank you to my personal homeboy who had to get out of here. We will see you very, very shortly for something here on I don't know, maybe we'll see you Sunday. We're coming up with new episodes of things to talk about on Rasslin Rage. We're not doing We're not going to do results anymore. We're going to do discussion topics. And I'm doing research on different things to talk about. One of those things I'm doing research on is the XICW Midwest title. It's just a little bit of a sneak peek of something that's to come. It's not going to happen today. It's going to happen in time. But I am working closely with some people to make that happen. So, again, like, subscribe, click the bell so that you can be notified when we go live on Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. That way you'll know when those episodes are coming. Thank you again. We're getting out of here. We'll see you later. Have a great night, and we're out.
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage.